Welcome everybody, and sorry for making you wait a few seconds there. Shirt is here with me. Good evening, Shirt.
Good evening, Nico. Very nice to be here again.
Thank you. Hello, Piotr. I see you number one. We've got Gilbert. Gilbert, I just looked at your answer there. You know, this community is so big. Please forgive me. I forgot that you used a little bit different equipment. So pardon my stupid question there to you in Zibo Pilots Group. Hello, John. Hello, Rob. Hello, Louis. Right. So, as you can see...
Nico,
yeah.
Can you please also share on Discord?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
There you go. Right. Okay, so let's get back where I was. Sorry for the mistake not to share there. You see, it's because we jumped to the other room and I got busy. Sorry, Shirt.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so Zibo says he thinks he knows what happened and where to find the problem. So the way I understand it, he's now added troubleshooting code to the Zibo mod. So we're going to fly and the code will generate some log for him, and then when I'm done, I'm going to send him my log file so that he can go and analyze. So I'm going to fly normal. Okay, we're just going to do the normal thing, and afterwards we're sending him the log. As easy as that, and then he can go delve into the code. So I'm at Brussels. I changed the time of day because it's already dark there. I don't want to fly in the dark. So I'm at Brussels. I'm going to use runway 25 right for takeoff and 25 left Cat 3 auto land. And so I'll kind of, vector myself when I need to, kind of a thing. I've set up a departure and an arrival, but sorry, not an arrival, an approach. The arrivals are weird yet. It doesn't fit. It's not like Porto where you get that proper, circuit that you can set up. So, yeah. Hello, UVP. Thank you guys for joining me. All right, so again, this is a test flight. It's not really meant for entertainment. If you get entertainment value, I'm happy. If you like what I do, I'm happy. But, it's just, thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it. I said to Sjoerd just a few minutes ago, I'm actually proud of you guys, and the way that all of you guys rose up to the occasion when I asked your help and the way you provided your feedback and things like that, it really means a lot to Zibo and to me and to the other members of the community. It warmed my heart, and I'm proud of you guys. I just want to mention it to you. I think it also gives you a sense of belonging and there's a part of you now kind of in this aircraft, so thank you. Hello, Papa Mike. Oh, thanks, man. Okay, hello, I see Uncle John and Good Guy joined us. Welcome here in Discord. I did not prepare a Simbri flight plan, so I'm going to do this kind of like old style, and I'm going to follow close on Zibo's lead. I'm probably going to have to set my settings on what he showed us last night when, was it last night? I tell you what, my days are confusing. When he showed us his test flights, because the funny thing is with this problem, he does not have it. His auto land works perfectly well. There's nothing wrong on his system. And it brings us to that old story of how do you fix something you can't see? You can't, recreate the problem. Yeah, it's difficult, man. So, right, we've got all that set up now. Let's also do this. Clouds. Now we can load it. It should be sufficient. I'm just going to put 12 tons in there. Hello, Jacob. Right, so let's quickly just see that I have the land here. We can taxi out there. That's our runway. That's 25 right.
Run to cockpit. Bladder knowledge. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Jacob, the auto land's broken anyway, so that's the least of the problems we have right now. That's the whole reason that we test flying. We need to get behind the story. And Zibo, like I already mentioned, he seems to think where to go and where to look, but this flight is going to assist him, because afterwards I'm going to give him my log file. He's put some code into my Zibo mod that will analyze the problem a little bit more and log it a little bit better. Hello, Christopher. Right, we're just using the air on the outside to get the temperature up, because otherwise we're going to get a complaint now again. So I'm going to run through the normal setup. This extra bit of code will do its job, and it goes to Zibo afterwards. Damn it, why? Two. I think that one has to be switched off now again. Hello, Neville. That one must just die. I just touched it once too many times. Alright. I can't remember the altitudes. Let's just quickly look at the Navigraph there while this thing is resetting itself. Right, so we have to be above 2000 over there. See that departure. If there's any requirements. Doesn't really say. So I think if we go like maybe 3000 or something, it should be fine. We're not going to go far. I'm not going to fly all the way to ELSIK. I'm going to turn around there by Bun. And we're just going to come back. That's wonderful, Jacob, but remember again, in principle, that's not what we're focusing on. We have one task at this moment in time, and that is to fix the auto land with rollout. That's all we're interested in right now. So hold on to that thought, don't lose it. But Zibo's not going to go and fiddle with other stuff while we're concentrating on this one, I'm pretty sure. So just hang tight, we'll get there. We'll make that 3. 175, so we can make that like 200, why not? Right, let's go see. That one should give us the ability to tune again. Alright, so it's going to just lag a minute or two behind the other one. We'll get there. No, not at all. Not from what Zibo explained to me. He told me what he thinks it is, and it's not related. He made changes to the code of something, one of the other systems. He thinks it's that. Put the wrong frequency in here. 1106. 1106. Then now we can do this. 1035. 1035. dummy. Concentrate. Dave, I was at KMSY. I wanted to use runway 11 for this test flight because that was a nice place to fly. Okay, and then we would be in natural sunlight, daytime. And when I got there, the issue I picked up was exactly those winds. Okay, so I was forced to use the opposite runway, but they don't have a Cat 3 on the opposite runway. The Cat 3 is only on 11. So I gave it up for a bad job, and that's why I came to Brussels, because the winds here look pretty nice. It's very favorable for the runway 25 configuration here, and we've got Cat 3 on both runways here, left and right. So yeah, one of those things. Right. Let's see. Well, is Zulu, and we said we don't use an arrival, so then it's perfectly fine. Okay, we're going to step through the legs just now anyway, then we'll fix the discontinuity there. One 032. 1032. That's fine. Got that. Wrong direction. Yeah, I think we can go from button back. We don't need ELSIK. Neville, that is part of xEnviro. I'm using xEnviro as my weather engine. So it's a really nifty little tool, this, because I just click on nearest and it gives me all the nearest airports. There's a whole list, as you can see. I can do searches here, and also if I'm integrated with SimBrief, and I am, but I just didn't do a SimBrief plan. So once I've dispatched via SimBrief, I can actually retrieve the upper winds information here as well. Nice little tool. All right, so I perceive that tells me we're gonna be a little bit fast, and it's obviously more than a 90-degree turn there, so we're gonna have to make a plan with the speed. If we remember, we can come back, or if we're in the air, we can just change it a little bit. We'll see. Okay. Wait, I'll type it for you. Give me a second. I can't reach my browser. There you go. Right, so zero fuel weight reserves will be 1, looking at 20. Yeah, I don't think it works on Mac. It only works on Windows. Right. 3,000. Hello, Bruno. So far, so good. And those two seem to have caught up with each other. Both green. Pretty nice. Right, and what is the temperature here? We've got 2 degrees. Okay, and we do have visible precipitation in the form of snow. So just to be safe, we'll rather put on the anti-ice if we can remember. Right, BRI for IMC. There we go. The runway length is 3211. And elevation. And we have a 3-degree slope. Perfect.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up. Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
As far as I know, this is an up-down. This is not really an axis. Okay, so even in my controller, let's have a look. Yeah, it's manual trim up and down. See, even that wheel over there, it's not an axis as such. Louise, good morning, welcome. Nice of you to join us.
Connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Here you go, buddy.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Baie dankie.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by. Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal of the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
All right, let's do our config test. No problem. Brake seems to work as well, and recall, no problem. Let's go. Piotr, yes, but it seems to only affect certain people. And this is what is creating a problem, because there is enough people that warrants an investigation and a fix, you know, that's affected. But Zibo doesn't have the problem either. He showed us. I mean, we were sitting watching him do one auto land after another, no problem. But I can't do it. McTrine can't do it. Paul can't do it. I think Uncle John said he also struggled. You know, and then it became Neil, you know, the Flying Scotsman, and then from there on, I also read some people were talking about it on Facebook, and I realized, you know, there is something more to this thing. That's when we put our heads down and we started doing all kinds of silly things like, you know, try and fly the aircraft with a mouse, you know, disconnecting all the controllers from my computer, and it still did it. So it's definitely a code issue. That's the train of thought how it ran. Hello, Marius. Goeienaand. Not according to Zibo. I also suggested that at some point in time. You know, we also suggested that maybe his version and our version is not the same, that when he did the commit, you know, to compile and publish the version, that there was an error maybe there. You know, we looked at all kinds of different scenarios, but when we spoke the last time earlier today, about an hour and a half ago, he mentioned something completely different. I don't want to go into that much detail, but it is one of the systems in the Zibo which he believes might be responsible because of code changes in it. So this is the unfortunate thing when you build a code-based aircraft. You know, this is not really an aircraft, it's all computer code, it's zeros and ones, and sometimes you change one thing and it breaks another thing. You know, in the real world guys won't have this kind of problem, because the guy who makes the wing delivers the wing. You know, he's done, he goes home. You know, but now in the software it's a little bit different.
On runway 25 right, flaps.
Right.
Flight attendants prepare for takeoff, please.
Yeah, we even at one point in time wondered if it was the airports that make the difference, you know. A lot of things could have done it, but like I say, you know, we're doing what we're doing to find it, to have certainty. Nathan. Yeah, Nathan, I know it's the same kind of thing that I had.
On runway 25
Weird,
right.
man,
On
weird.
runway 25 right.
Are you guys ready? I think we're ready. Let's go. At one point in time, I even took a photograph with my mobile phone of my throttle, and I manipulated it in Paint 3D to show him where my detents are, where my actual reverse thrust operates, you know, because he was concerned that my hardware throttle was, you know, interfering. And I showed him it's physically impossible. You know, things like that. We went extreme, eh? Nathan, okay. I'm sitting here not concentrating to take off, sorry. Nathan, the big difference between the X-Plane 11 and the X-Plane 12 version of xEnviro, I would say, is the fact that X-Plane 11 was a bit more polished, okay, and it was easier to work with. Now with X-Plane 12, you can see xEnviro operating here. Most of my streams are xEnviro, right? So if you look at the stream and you look at what is on screen, you'll get a fairly good idea of how far the guys have come with xEnviro in X-Plane 12. Okay, so as you can see, it puts the snow down on the orthos. The clouds look really nice and all. I'm on the latest beta. This is not a public version of the software, so mine will look a little bit better than yours, you know. And the guys are trying to catch up with all the features that was available in X-Plane 11, and once they've caught up with all the features that are available, ooh, look at the flaps. Yeah, flaps, and I wasn't too fast with the flaps, promise you that. Yeah, man. That's going to be a bit of a bugger anyway now. Damn it.
You got split flaps, Nico?
Yes.
I had exactly the same.
In the latest version that he gave us?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that must be a code problem.
I had to go in and go into the Zibo and correct all errors.
Let's see if it will work for me too. Okay, probably have to set it somewhere else. I don't know. Okay, well, it's broken, so that's now just adding a little extra bug in there. Anyway, so coming back to xEnviro, I think it's very usable. I think it's very good on frame rates. I love the way it depicts things. There are issues. Sometimes ground, like mountains, bleed through and things like that, but they're getting there. So all I can say is just watch the stream. If you like what you see, you like what you see. If you don't like it, you know, it's personal choice. The other big difference is xEnviro is never late. Real world weather is wonky at this point in time. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's you know, and half an hour late, 15 minutes late. It's sometimes a bit of an issue. I gave up on it because it's not dependable. With xEnviro, at least I know the weather I, you know, expect is going to be there. You know, that's the other thing. Plus, obviously, xEnviro integrates now with SimBrief, and you get a whole bunch of, you know, extras. Blondie, good afternoon or evening. Hello, Wycliffe, Papa Mike. Let's quickly read through your stories there. Oh, that's excellent. I need one of those beanies then when it gets cold again. That's really nice, Wycliffe. Yeah, sorry, Blondie. Yeah, that is true. I mean, xEnviro also doesn't even work on Mac. Yeah, one of those silly things. Nathan, yeah, version 1.30 is going to be very close to what I have. I'm like maybe a version or two ahead of that, okay? So if it doesn't look exactly the same, just bear that in mind. And then also remember what I said, it's constantly in development. Great things are coming. The developers have got a couple of nice ideas that they're toying with. So I've got good faith in what's coming. You know, if you can hang in there, do that. And there goes our power. And I'm on batteries. Damn it. Yeah, Wycliffe is correct. I'll show my settings here quickly and you guys can grab a screenshot. Wrong button, wrong settings. xEnviro. Just grab a screenshot quickly or come pause the video later. But this is the settings I use. And for me, it just works. And I'm happy with it. Hello, Alex. No, I haven't looked on the outside. Let's see if we can actually see.
Rack those flaps via the flight configuration. Then the aircraft bottom left-hand corner. Nick.
No, understand. That's the explain thing. But the moment I do that, it's going to mess up my weights. So I'll rather just leave it. Yeah, it looks like there's a bit of a misconfiguration here. Now, I definitely did not overspeed there, so that's a little bug Zibo will have to take care of. Yeah, it's very cold. Huh? We're flying here with engine 90 ice on. We had wings on for the takeoff as well. But cold. Yes, I didn't even see your comment, but I took it on myself to show you the settings. There you go. Yeah. Piotr, don't let it bother you. Just say thank you and enjoy the fact that it works for you, mate. That's really the best you can do right now. Just be grateful. Unfortunately, a whole host of us other people are not that fortunate. Yeah, you see, Nico's an idiot. I wanted to set my indicated airspeed and then I changed my course heading and now the poor old Zibo is completely confused. Come on.
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
That
Caution,
didn't
on
go as
taxiway.
planned.
On taxiway.
One for you.
Very, very, very. I'm trying to fix the one mistake I made and then things just went bloody haywire. We'll try again. This the story about being human. See, on the, on the Bravo, right, you've got the selector on the left-hand side, and I use it on heading mode, and then on approach, I turn it to the IAS mode, okay? And the middle of the two is course mode, so I bloody turned the course, and I'm waiting for the speed bug to go down, and didn't I look up? I said, nah, I changed my course, and it was at the wrong time. Hello, Toby. One of those silly blinking things. So let's do it this way. Flight configuration. Let's just start with engines running. I am professional, you know that.
On runway 25, right.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. This roll cage, you can't see it, but there's a special roll cage built in here. I'm perfectly safe, I promise you. The whole aircraft can fall to pieces. They can come and pick me up and take me home. Right, stations, airports, weather. Right, engines are running. I'm not going to go through that whole setup process. I wanted to make it look good and all, and then it ended up in the drink. $249. Yeah, that's right. You go to sleep. We don't care.
On
Right,
runway
set it up
25,
again.
right. On runway 25, right.
Zibo, if you're watching, don't laugh. Don't laugh too much.
If you watch me, I'll go exactly the same.
That's terrible. Excellent, Nathan. Thank you so much, Alex. Okay, let's quickly think. What do we need? We need the flaps 5.
I'm guessing you're going to have a similar problem when you try to look onto the ILS sticker.
We can have a look. We can have a look. See now, because obviously it's not correct, but we'll see if this is a bug that Zibo needs to fix now because it inadvertently came in. Then we know. 249, 249, 249. Yeah, just quickly do this one. Nathan, you're welcome. Yeah, look, this is a test stream. Silly things happen here, So you basically let into the kitchen. Let me put it that way. Okay, so everybody watching here, you're in the kitchen, of your favorite restaurant. And, you don't always see what happens there, but we kind of lift the veil. And I mean, we can go on for hours and hours and do things over and over and over again. I won't do that to you, but I mean, a test like this, at least you see behind the scenes what we're up to. Oh, yeah, that won't work. I'm an idiot. I'm talking too much. That's my problem. EBBR. And I love talking too much with you guys. It's nice to share the experience with you guys. Don't let my negative talk put you off. It's really nice. Yeah, we take it as it comes. Hi.
Good day, gents.
Hello. Right. Let's just go look at that fix again. Yeah, Christopher, my big test place is usually Porto, but Porto isn't really good for a Cat 3 auto land. Porto sometimes, yes, you land hard there. It's like the Zibo doesn't really like to auto land there because it's just not Cat 3. Yeah, and I watched, sure, he showed me. His aircraft landed pretty nicely there. So I'll try it again next time. No, not yet, Alex. Oh, and hello, Tero. Right, what did we want to do? Step through.
Echo, do a safe flight before the approach.
I'll do that. Yeah, because you now say yours did the same.
Yes, sir. Exactly the same.
Okay, so it means that Zibo could have made a mistake in the code.
On runway 25 right. On runway 25 right.
Right, step through. There we go. All right, that speed there wasn't too bad. We can keep it as that. That's not a problem. Okay.
Won't be staying long, Nico. I gotta go see the vampires for some blood tests.
All right, enjoy.
Yeah, right.
Shame. My daughter, well, our whole family, we changed from one medical aid to a different medical aid scheme. Yeah, and it was required of us to go for a health assessment at the pharmacy. So they've got this clinic side of things with this nurse sitting there, and they measure your belly and your length and, normal blood pressures and things. But then one of the things they do is they actually test your blood sugar and cholesterol and things. So they obviously prick your finger. Shame. Uncle John, I don't know if you heard this, but poor old Shanae, she fainted afterwards, after the fact. Shame, she was in a bad shape. My daughter didn't like that at all.
She doesn't like blood.
No, she really didn't like it. So, anyway, we know all about doctors and nurses drawing blood today. In actual fact, why don't we go and be more professional even? Put it on the anti-skid. I promise you this runway will be able to handle that. Right, so 141 and 575. 11035, that is still okay. Right, this needs to change. That goes to IMC, that goes to there. Runway links. 3211. 3211. Enter. And 150. 150, and we know it's a 3-degree glide slope, so that is all set. Christopher, I would gladly do that. I would gladly try someone else. I want to be honest with you, right? I'm 50 years old, right? I've never been hurt this much like today. I don't know, that little device that goes click and it sends that little needle into you. I don't know if the nurse just did it at the wrong angle or what, but my finger is still sore hours after the fact. I have never ever, and I've done this many times, I've never ever hurt this much. And strange enough, my wife says she's not bothered, my son's not bothered, but I'm hurting, and poor old little daughter, just fainted.
We're playing the violins here for you.
Thank you. Yeah, you have to feel sorry for me sometime, Uncle John. You can't be so heartless just every day. Thank you. Yeah, I think we've got everything set. I can just run for a second. I don't see any ice on the wings. Okay. It's not the best visual representation they ever made for ice on the wings, but at least you can see when there are any ice there. Yeah, probably hit a nerve, yeah. That's silly. Right. Okay. Let's go one better. Let's just check everything. Flaps are set, courses, everything. Let's do a save right here already. Here's the first save. Let's go. Toga. Very interesting. Look at where that upright bar is. It's totally not on the center, unless it is very sensitive. Let's try and get more center. Nope. I'm not on the center, and we've got the ILS set. No, Christopher, I fully understand that. I've got no problem with it. It was just an experience I relayed,
1,000 ago.
To get this flaps up before it goes and does funny things again. No, there it splits again. Yeah, there's definitely a code problem.
Right there.
Yeah.
So I managed to correct mine.
Look, I want to show you something. While we're talking on it, look at my fuel. 1.83 on both sides, right? Now look at this. Unless they fix this bug. This is the reason I don't want to do this. You'll see now if it still does it. No. Fix all systems. Let's just look. It adds 2.63 ton of fuel. Okay, so immediately all your calculations, everything you've done is totally skewed in the Zibo. It's completely messed up. See what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah. So that's why I don't like doing that, because of that.
I wasn't aware though, Nico.
Yeah. Now you are. Ah, now we can't change it in the air. Hello, Charlie. I think Zibo hit a nerve with the code, not with the fuel. Sorry, I'm pointing at the wrong place. Ooh, my flaps went back. Oh, obviously, I fixed the problem. I mean, it's like it induced a, error. But obviously, I fixed it. So we're okay with that. But I think he hit a nerve with that bit of the code. Charlie, I'm okay. How are you doing? Now, let me change my speed already. There you go. Now I'm not messing with courses again. Right. Excellent. Thank you for joining us. Jacob, again, then you mess it even up further. The Zibo is not made to work with that menu system. It's just not, and no matter whether you can see or not see the influence, you're messing up the Zibo code by using explain settings. You can't do that in the Zibo because the Zibo code runs on the outside of explain. It's not related, There might be little points that are related, but it's no good. We're not going to do that. We'll use it as is, and I mean it shouldn't influence the auto land at least. But at least now I could show you live what it does, what the implication is of clicking the fix. It's not ideal. Louise, I did. Yes, Louis, I did. The issue has never happened with me in recent memory, and this is a brand new beta or alpha or whatever you want to call it version of the Zibo mod. I think there's a code glitch with the flaps there, definitely. If Uncle John had it as well, and I had it twice in a row. Nathan, him and I sat one evening and we chatted about that, okay? And his words to me was he's obsessed with the 737-800. And he said it's like me. I've also got this thing about the 737-800. It's my favorite airplane, and it's his favorite airplane. And he didn't really go into much detail, but the one thing is for sure, he said in the beginning, I'm talking 2016 already, he wants to make the most realistic 737 in any flight simulator. And I think anybody that is not biased will tell you that he's very strongly on the way doing exactly that. And that's the inspiration. I think everybody cheering him on, the guy must have some or other satisfaction from hearing us and seeing us. He's probably watching. Zibo, if you're watching, thank you, sir. Just, thank you for everything you do, continue the good work. So, yeah, he's a phenomenal guy. He's got a drive in him that I really admire, Exactly, Jacob, exactly. There are a couple of us that this aircraft means more than just the obvious. It's got a place in our hearts, you know, and it's something we like to do. The fact that you guys like what we like to do, I think that's the bonus, you know. And Zibo always used to say, he hasn't said it in a while, but he always used to say to me when I thanked him for the work he does, he says to me, always said to me, as long as you enjoy it. And I do. I mean, apart from work and family, this is my life. You know, I've dedicated everything I have to this project. And yeah, it's lovely that you guys like it. I like your comments, guys. The only difference between me and Zibo, I want to state that as well, just for fun, obviously, is he's obviously a genius. I'm not, you know. Without him, I can't do this. And without him, we won't have this, you know. And then there's Twixter, you know. Without the Twixter flight model, the Zibo would not be the Zibo. It wouldn't be where it is today anyway. You know, so those two guys did a phenomenal job here. Twixter, he's just got a flair for the flight model thing, you know. And I know we've gone through a bit of rocky patches and all, but the way these guys work together is just phenomenal to watch them, man. You see, now we sit and we talk about all these things and I don't do my job, right? I literally didn't do my job. Yeah, wait. I've got a better plan. We're going to circle back. Sorry, gentlemen. You got me so deep in thought. I never thought we were so close to this runway. Sorry. Dave, thank you. Listen. You know, while we're talking personal stuff here, I want to tell you something. I almost did not want to stream, and I'm glad I persisted. I'm really glad I just went for it. So I'm glad you guys are here. Nathan, no. Zibo apparently is not a coder by trade. He's obviously got some background in it. I mean, I don't see anybody, you know, just getting off the street, deciding one day to be a coder and then work at this level. You know, there's got to be some history. But in all honesty, Zibo is a very private guy. Zibo does not share personal information. So we don't ask him about personal stuff if he does not give us information. You know, we respect him and his privacy, and you know, so I can't tell you what he does for a living. I have no idea. You know, he could be a rocket scientist for all I know. I don't know what he does for a living. All I know is when I need him, he's there, and when, you know, he's writing code, he's my hero. You know, that's about all I know of him. I mean, we've been working together for many, many years. Yeah. Well, Jacob, anybody with a plan is better than a guy without a plan. It doesn't matter what your IQ is or whatever. If you've got a plan, you're probably going to succeed, opposed to the guy that does not have a plan. You know, so there's that. We almost always have to remember that. Charlie, as far as I know, when you're using default explain weather in explain 12, if there is snow reported in the METAR, you should get snow. But apparently, this is what I've heard. Let's use Neil's favorite word, allegedly. If you have to leave it, the snow builds up over time. Now what xEnviro does is it gives you snow when it needs to give you snow, and it's instant, you know, so that you're already in the immersion already the moment it updates. Some people on one of my previous streams, 2 or 3 streams ago, they were saying some had snow, some did not have snow. Even the guys with Active Sky, some had snow, some didn't have snow. With xEnviro, I don't know, man, it just works magic. When it's needed to be there, it just appears, you know, so I'm quite happy with that. Tim, winter, yes. If you guys are struggling, try some winter textures. You've got to use the hard winter textures. The normal winter textures won't work. But if you set the hard winter textures, you can manipulate it via the menu and you can switch the snow on and off yourself. You know, you can do that. I missed Tim's first question. Tell me and show a little about the Warlock and approach. How far away from the runway need you to push the approach? Okay. Who answered there? That was short. I went around the localizer when you're on intercept heading. Yeah. So what you need to look out for, just as a visual cue, I'll show you. You will get the white empty diamond. We call that the anticipation queue. Will sit there, and the other one will be there or there. Now, when you are on the intercept, it will be on the appropriate sides. You know, so that one is obviously just one side, but this one will be on the appropriate side. So you'll see where it is, and then at that point in time, when you see both of them and you are on that intercept heading for that line over there, that's your runway line there, then you can arm the approach. Okay, so how it usually used to work in the old days, but I think the controllers on the online network, some of them are a bit lazy. When they clear you to the ILS, clear to the ILS. In other words, you can fly towards it. You use the Warlock. When they clear you to intercept the ILS, it means you can ride the ILS, so then you press approach. And that's usually the difference between the two. Okay. But I must be honest with you, in most of my last flights, the guys usually just clear you for the ILS and you just hit the approach button and you get it over with when you can see those anticipation cues. You see? This one, okay, this one is already in magenta, but they can be either white or magenta, but it's empty. In other words, it senses the localizer, but it's not locked on. The moment it becomes filled in, it means it's captured. Then you will see a different annunciation on the FMA there. Right, so.
Drive the flight.
It's number 3. All right, let's read a bit more. My flying has advanced quickly over the last year because of Zibo. Excellent, Christopher. My plan is to become the owner of an isolated island, no neighbors, and live there in peace and quiet with your cats. Hey, Alex, with your cats. Don't forget the cats. Thank you, Christopher, for watching my channel. Luminek. I'm not concentrating again. Guys.
Approach.
Yeah, wait. We need to turn. We're going to overshoot it. Look, there goes the blinking localizer already. Damn it. Okay. Sterile cockpit, gentlemen. Let's do this test, and then we can sit and chat for hours still to come. I really don't want to fly it again. All right, so at this point in time, you see there, those are the white anticipation cues I told you about, okay? So if you look at where the localizer is and where it is there, it's on the correct side, and that one is on the upper side, obviously. So at this point in time, I can now hit approach because they're both there. We're on an intercept heading, and then when it gets close enough, that one will turn magenta, start moving in, then get filled in, and it will latch onto it. Tim, it depends on the aircraft model. The guys with touchscreens. There you go. You see, it's latched on now. That was quick. We were obviously close enough. So it's latched onto the localizer, and it will then obviously turn the aircraft. And there you see that one is now gone magenta as well. So it's in waiting in anticipation for it now. Right, now let's see this. 1, 2, 3. Let's go down. Go down, brother, go down. Alright, so approach is on, so we can go for the second command there. So we want Cat 3. That is set up. No, it's not. There it is. Okay. Why is it turning?
Because it's lost it again, Nico. I was waiting for it.
Yeah, you said it did the same with you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Zibo changed something, then that's not right. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to go closer then. Let's hand fly it a bit closer. And then let's try the autopilot again. Just but we're close to that ground, man. Cowboy, cowboy. You didn't see it, yeah, eh? Don't tell anybody.
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
Why are we still losing speed? Hello? Yeah, wait.
You have the dual flaps again, Nico?
I didn't notice. I'm more worried about the ice. Yeah, I do. I have the dual flaps again. Okay, so this is a broken version. Woo, you guys can be happy you don't have it. Ah, come on. Look at the display there. Look at the display. Zibo, I hope you're watching. There's a couple of weird things happening here. Eh? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, look at my speed. Well, the flaps are broken anyway. So, wait. I want to see this on the outside. I want to see this. this flaps out and this one is not. Well, my genade. Let's see if we can land this thing.
Approaching 25 left.
Look at the position of your yoke.
Uncle John, at this point in time, my hands are a little bit full, sir. Sorry about that. my yoke is actually being pulled quite profusely, and I'm trimming and I'm doing all kinds of things to try and save our lives. The people who came to fly with us did not come to die today. Oh hell. Okay, maybe chiropractor time, but yeah, we made it. Look at the skewness of this aircraft. Yeah, this is bush flying at its best, huh? I mean, we were wheeling there.
5,000 feet remaining.
I wonder if I ask Zibo, did he write this patch on his cell phone, if he's going to say yes again. You guys, I'm not kidding, eh? This guy's really good. Zibo is really good. He's written some of the patches on his cell phone for us, on his mobile. So I'm wondering if this is one of them again. I'm glad you guys like my sense of humor. Yeah, don't take me seriously. If there are anybody here with a stiff upper lip, to relax, guys. We're having fun. Right, before I do anything else, let me read all your stories.
Yeah, send that log file.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, hold on, let's see the writing. Approach very bad. Ooh, goodness. Landing wasn't too bad. Oh, you know. Christopher, that's the roll cockpit. I think I broke it myself. Okay, sorry, I'm missing some of the comments here anyway, but guys, you're great fun to be with anyway. I like having you here. You keep posting your doubts. The stars. Let's
On
take the stars away. It's
2,
embarrassing.
5
No,
left. On runway 25 left.
Thank you guys. Oh, I love these comments. Yeah, it's all asymmetry again. Justin, good enough to ship. Replay, yeah, that's a good one. Shift on, control. Oh, I don't have it set up properly. Maybe get replay if you don't have, what's his name? Flight. Alt R. Oh, that's what I got wrong. Okay, let's watch it from here. That's awesome. Yeah, 536 feet. Yeah, I think that's weird, man. Exactly. Oh, I want to show you something. Now that we talk about that, let's call him one of our mutual friends, flight simming friends, actually had it on his Facebook the other day, and I stole this meme. So if you're watching this stream, don't kill me, but I'm going to share it with the other guys here. Let's quickly just pause this thing. You paused, right? Have a look here. This was so appropriate to show you now. Look here. Wait a minute. There you go. How's that for a landing?
on Discord.
Ah,
It's not on Discord.
okay, I'll put it on Discord now. Hold on. How's that?
Love it.
It happens to the best of us. I think that's the lesson we can take from tonight. Whoops, sorry, wrong button. It happens to the best of us, guys. Don't ever be discouraged, you know, when stuff like this happens. Just go for it, man. Exactly. Yeah, I landed like a bird. Yeah, this was fun. While you guys are watching, I'm just going to quickly speak to Zibo. Look at that aircraft. Oh my goodness. But I held it together, eh?
You can hear what the passengers are saying. I thought Sasso was a cowboy sometimes. That snow's very impressive, Annika.
Yeah. Nathan, no, I've set up my explain completely correctly. My downwind ILS situation won't influence us at all. Zibo's just asked me to quickly try another approach and then send him the log. So I said, fine, I'll do it quickly. Look at this, look at this. Ay. Come on. Hey. Yeah, and the tail strike. Oh, man. Damn it. Yo. Ew.
Very nice aerodynamic braking, however.
Yo, tell you. Tim, if you give me a second, I'll show you two ways of doing it, okay? In the Zibo mod, okay, I'm going to get out of this thing quickly. In the Zibo mod, we have flight save situations. Now, it's not perfect yet since Laminar changed the code, so Zibo still needs to make it perfect, but load save. We can go back to that point, or I'll show you the one he wants me to do now. Okay, I'll show you that one as well. So there we go. So now we are in a better position where I can actually intercept, you know, the ILS better. it looks like the flaps are broken already again. So quick. So quick.
Can you repair them quickly?
No, because the moment I do that, I've already done it once. It's already added all that fuel, Uncle John. You see, look, it's already turning away. Look, 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 it's already broken. Hold on, hold on. I want to try something else. I want to try something else as well. Let's just quickly reload this thing. I'm sorry, I don't fly the Airbus. You can stop asking. I don't fly the Airbus. Sorry. If you want to see Airbus, you're going to have to watch someone else. Oh man, I let it go too far. Have to be a bit quicker. So anyway, in theory, once this is now completely fixed, Zibo give us this facility where we can reload a flight, as you can see. So you can go and put it anywhere you want, and you can reload and reload like on 10 mile final, 5 mile final, whatever, you know. It's one of those things. Yeah, the flaps is already broken. Alright, okay, let's do what Zibo wanted me to do now. So I just want to quickly go back to Brussels. We're choosing runway 25. Alright, so we're going to go back there. Then on this one we say 10 mile final. Start the new flight. So we're going to face the runway head on now. No, Zibo, no, don't say that. Don't say that. He says he tested this and everything works on his system. What is wrong now? Why are we not picking up the ILS? Huh? How can we have gone so skew already? Wait, let me zoom out on my chart. Oh, bloomin' heck, we are bloody skew. We're on the wrong runway. That's probably why. Exactly why, yes it is. We need to be on that runway. Stupid 10 mile approach thing. Let's try again. Yeah, well, Tim, I just explained to you. Zibo's going to have to refresh the code a little bit, yeah.
Like you're using the HUD today.
Yes, sir. Well, it was supposed to be part of the fun, but it's turned out to be a little bit wonky. And for the life of me, I cannot imagine why the aircraft would want to accelerate when we specifically tell it. You see why it brakes? It brakes because I pull it in the yellow band. And you see it's already gone. Oh no, it hasn't. It's fixed itself again. I don't get this. Right. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Just keep the little circle in the big circle.
Yeah, we're not really concentrating on that at this point in time, Mike, but you're 100% correct. Under the circumstances, that would be true, yes. Okay, it looks like it's picking up now. Let's go to Command B. It must obviously just get the alignment straight now. But localizer is actually going even more out now, and the aircraft's not following. There it seems to be turning slightly. Oh, it's like flying into it. Oh, yeah, there's that stupid weather. Something's happening. Right, something's happening. Looks like we're going to be able to do this. Land 3. Okay, guys, hands are off. I'm not touching anything here. I just want my throttles there for the reversers later.
Approaching 2-5.
Alright. So Warlock and rollout is armed. We're on approach 3. Land 3 is armed. Happiness is. Exactly, Tim. That's why you would want to use the safe flight situation. You're not getting anything from the Zibo when you do what I did last. Oh, flaps is broken again. Yeah, well, at least the aircraft seems to be going straight and level, so... Pfft. Stupid flaps. Zibo, I know you're watching because of that comment you made. You'll have to watch the whole video to see everything. I'll give you a summary of everything that's wrong just now. Yeah, there goes the autopilot and the bloody auto brake is in the wrong position. Why must there always be something that's just not right? Right, so stop diving. Yeah. It's really surprising how this thing actually operates right now. Go back down. It will change. Okay, we don't even have to do that. We're on the ILS. There we go. The ILS is captured. So yeah, turn back. Go find it. So I'm not going to pull any more flaps until we are below 150 knots. That is what Zibo told me to do now. On my way, Zibo, on my way. Where is that flap lever? The flap lever is at 30, but they're not budging. They're stuck. Yes, Nathan. Yeah, she works. You must just get the Explain 12 version. Okay, no, well, the flaps are broken. Very definitely. That's not even debatable. On my system, it's broken. Yeah, I talk so much. I don't even have coffee here.
Did you arm the speed brakes, Nico? Because the light is not green.
Is now.
Yeah.
No, man. Yeah, George already
Approaching.
demonstrated.
2,
Then you
5
break the
left.
Zibo. We already broke the Zibo because of that once in the stream. You're not supposed to use fix all failures in the Zibo because the failures needs to be off in X-Plane. They're a long time not useful for Zibo anymore. That could be true as well, Rob. Yeah, there's not enough time to move the flaps up and down. Zibo, I'll send you the log text now. What? And there goes autopilot and auto throttle. Auto brake is still on. Look at that. The auto brake goes off the moment I moved my thrust levers to go onto reverse. The moment I moved it, it kicked out the auto brake. Okay. So, gents, give me a second. I'm going to have to stop this thing now and quickly send the log to Zibo. All right, there you go. Sure, you're right about the QNH, but you know, the aircraft did okay. George, you can rewind the video and you can watch it earlier, but basically what happens is when you click on fix all failures, it puts like 2.5 tons or just over 2.5 tons worth of fuel in your center fuel tank. So it messes up your total CG, your center of gravity shot, your calculations in the FMC shot, everything. It's like a snowball effect. It creates havoc. It's not good for the Zibo. Thank you for joining us, Nathan, and hopefully we'll see you soon again. Okay, so I think we might as well stop the stream here. I don't know how long it's going to take Zibo to come up with something, and I need to type him his little report quickly. So, guys, yeah, it was fun. It was nice having you here. I'm glad you like what shenanigans we did here and all these fun we had and strange things. So. Enjoy the rest of your day or your evening wherever you are, and keep an eye on all the places I post if there is a new version and things like that. It's already after 9 p.m. here. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream another time tonight. Who knows? Let's see what Zibo does. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Okay. So have fun. Talk later.
Have a good one there.
Thanks, Mike.
I wish I'd have showed up a little bit earlier.